Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is a video for basically you want to do a small house party, garden party, or even a small hall, 100 people, let's say. Yeah. And there's a lot of videos on YouTube regarding budget setups and all the rest of it, but I really went budget. And I found some good deals as well along the way. And I just thought I'll share with you what I bought, how I've set it up, and how well it performs. Now, as you can see on the table, so we'll start with the table. So all the items I've got and what I paid for them, so what you can get them for right now. All right, so we start with the Numark Party Mix 2 controller, which works free if you use Serato Lite. Yeah, so no subscription, but the controller will work. Yeah, so at the moment, the Party Mix 2 is about £80. If you look around, you get it for about £80 brand new. All right, it has a sound card in it, which is very good. All right. Does everything. It does everything really. Control. I mean, I'm not like a house and garage DJ or nothing like that. I don't need all the 400 million buttons and all this special bit. I do sort of discos and 80s nights and all that stuff. So I don't really mix. I can get a feature from some software to do it for me. So I'm just sort of a music player. All right. But for people out there wondering, is it going to cost thousands and thousands and thousands? No. So 80 quid, brand new in a box. All right. Now, the MacBook Neo, the new MacBook, all right? Now, I've got this where I can pay £50 a month, no interest, off my network provider, all right? So at the time, before Apple increased the prices, this was $599, all right? So I didn't get the higher end one. I've got this one here because I've done some research. It runs Serato, it runs DJ Pro. The only difference with DJ Pro, by the way, if you want to use the controller, you got to pay. Yeah, I think it's like $6.99 a month or something like that for the controller to work on it. But if you use Serato Lite, it's free. All right, you can access all your playlists and bits and pieces. The laptop does the job perfectly. No drops, no freezing, no slowing down, no And if you obviously when you're doing music, put do not disturb on it. All right, so you get no notifications or anything that will just ruin the lot. Obviously, as you know, they come with two USB-Cs. The controller can work on the lesser of the two. One's a sort of, I think, a USB-C 3 and one's a USB-C 2. I do have a dongle, so if I need some USB ports for something, some lights or whatever, then that's what I could use for that. That was an Anker one that cost me $7.99 off Amazon. All right. So that's one side of it. Now, believe it or not, I don't actually use that side unless it's requests or someone's birthday or something like that they've asked for before the event. And what I do, I load up onto there. Now, I get my music from Apple Music. All right, because I actually prefer that platform. Now, the only thing is, unfortunately, with Serato DJ Pro, and if there is Beatport or something like that, some company there that you can actually download. Now, I can download all the songs on Apple Music. Yeah, so I don't need internet at any of the gigs. All right, so keep that in mind. If you download it, if you've got Apple Music subscription, yeah, get all the music you want. Download it into the device, whether it's an iPad, phone, or even the laptop, yeah? But if you want some of the DJ features, as in using like the controller and stuff like that, unfortunately, it will have to be streamed. You'll select the track, but it won't get it from your hard drive. It will be streaming it. So unless you are in a familiar place or you're doing a house party or a garden party, you've got strong, good internet, yeah, then you won't have any problems, buffering or freezing and all that. All right, so I only use this side, yeah, as one as a backup device in case my other side goes down. But two, if I've got a happy birthday song loaded up because it's someone's birthday or they've got a request they want to play at a certain time, I have it on this side on the decks ready to play. Yeah. So on this side, iPad. This is a 9th gen. I made a mistake. I should have bought the 10th gen because it's got a USB-C port, but no, it's got a lightning port. And I paid £200, I think, and £10, I think it was, off CEX second hand, but it comes with a 5-year warranty, and it's B grade, so it's literally like new. So I whacked a case on it, screen protector, ready to go. It's got 64 gig, this one, I think. Is it 64? I think it's 64. So it's plenty, and I only use it for the music. So I download everything of Apple Music into that. That's my main player. All right. So what I do with that, I activate the auto crossfade, not mix, because I don't trust it. So auto crossfade, maximum 15 seconds. So it seamlessly goes between tracks, you know, just start quiet as the other one, but you can start hearing the other one. And it just works. For a disco, for what I do, remember, I'm not a club DJ and all that. You lot wouldn't use that. All right. This video is literally starting out and an easy way to get it sorted. So yeah, I think it was like £210, something like that. 5-year guarantee on it. There's nowhere else that does it for 5 years, so I'm not going to buy a brand new one. So yeah, so that's my main player. I do the playlist, load it up, hit play, ready to go. So to get all this, we come to the mixer. Now the mixer, I could have gone cheap with it. I could have gone half price with it, to be honest. But I actually went for a Yamaha MG06. I should have got the MG06X. It has some sort of microphone features on it, you know, reverb and stuff like that. But no, this one come up for £100, brand new in the box. It's very good. And I love the fact it's got XLR out. Yeah. As you can see, 4-channel, I think it is, or 6-channel mixer. Like I said, I don't use like the microphone. I haven't got plugged in at the minute, but because I'm in the process of getting a couple of wireless mics. But the iPad and the the DJ controller is going into here, right? It's all balanced, right? Okay, everything, especially obviously the XLR out. It's got to have balanced sound. So the sound is crisp, and also you can have the speakers as far away as you want from using XLR. There's no what do you call them? I can't remember what they're called now. The red and white other ones, you know, the RCAs, whatever you call them. There's none of that on here. It's a great little mixer. It's got a readout, obviously, so I can get the proper gain structure, the line structure, make sure I don't clip the speakers and all the rest of it. It works very well. Love it. I actually love it. It's tiny. I mean, tiny little thing. But that was £100. All right. So where are we at now? So we've got £80. That's going to be £600, obviously, but I'm paying monthly for it. So we say £600, 80, 210, 100. All right. That's the desk. Yeah, obviously cables and stuff like that, you have to buy extra cables and stuff. I've had to use a splitter for the iPad if I want it charging while also outputting the audio to the mixer. All right, but they're about £8 each, them ones, and that. Or get the proper camera adapter for the lightning. All right, now the speakers. Well, first of all, the stands. All right, Gorilla stands, $39.99, brand new, Amazon or eBay, both the same price there. They work perfectly fine. Don't need mega expensive stands. I mean, they're only there to hold the speakers up. Can't really go wrong with that. And that's the box they come in, and they come with a carry case as well. So that's good. And now the main thing, the speakers. Right, there's a few videos on these, not a lot though, because they've been out years, right? So I've got the Evolution Audio RZ12A V3. They're also known as CAM. Same company, same speaker, same everything. They're active subs. They're the 12-inch version. All right, so we obviously have built-in amplifiers. If I show you the rear, there's your setup there. So I like obviously RCA straight in, no problem at all. They on the box it says 1,000 watt. It's not 1,000 watt. It's about 250 watt RMS each one. But I tell you what, I've had these before a few years back when I wasn't doing anything. I was just doing it for a party and wanted some speakers for the house. Not bad at all. And I'll tell you what, this is the shocking price. This is the shocking thing of it all. I managed to get these on eBay. There's a company that does brand new but open box, yeah? And they ain't got many left, to be honest. It worked out about £82 each for a 12-inch active sub. Yeah, 1 year warranty on it. So, I mean, I think that's fair. And I've tested it in it. I've tested these ones in here because I've got a different setup than I had years ago. I mean, yes, there's a million speakers out there. They're all great makes, Yamaha, Alto, and all them lot, EV and whatever. But I'm not that sort of a DJ. That's why I'm buying these things, yeah? These are absolutely fine. They'll do no problem. 5, 6 hours. As long as you set up your gain and that on all that, they won't clip. They have a clip light as well, so you'll know where you are with that. So £82 each. Yeah, what's that, £164 for the speakers? So say the stands, couple of quid short, 200 quid gets you stands, 12-inch speakers. Could have gone 15, yeah, but I live high up in a flat and I'm not dragging all this downstairs, up and downstairs for a case of a couple of inches. But the 15s are literally, I don't know what, you can get them all in for about you can get on Amazon for about $230, I think, Riv stands. So that's not bad. And a couple of leads as well and a carry case for the stands. All right, but I chose the 12. I think they're good enough for what I need for a small environment. Remember, this is a small environment. A little hall, 100 people at a party, house party, garden party, stuff like that, small venues. So I'm only putting this video up. I know there's a million DJ videos out there showing you everything under the sun. I know that. Right? I'm just saying I couldn't find anything that I was sort of looking for a setup like this. So, and also as well, by the way, if for some crazy reason the iPad went down and the laptop went down and I've got 3 hours left of a set and everyone's staring at me, my phone comes into it. Yeah. And I've got the latest iPhone. So I've got the leads that I can then plug directly into the mixer. Right, with the playlist on there, because Apple Music obviously it's duplicated on all devices. Yeah, I could just switch to my phone. So technically, I've got 3 devices. Yeah, so that's all basically. Not expensive setup at all. What was it? £80 for the controller, £600 total for the laptop, which obviously you can get monthly with your service provider with no interest. About £210 for the 9th gen iPad. All right, 64 gig, I believe it was. £100 for the Yamaha little mixer. Some people say, oh, why do you got a mixer for? You could just use the controller and go out from there. I'd rather have a mixer because I get multiple plugins on it. I can't get multiple plugins with the controller. It's only got one. So yeah, that's why I did. It's obviously £40 for the stands, £82 each for the speakers. And other than the iPad, everything is brand new out of a box. Okay, the iPad is the only thing that was secondhand because of the 5-year warranty. I don't need to buy brand new and spend much more than that. Not what the price is nowadays. So I hope this video helps you. I don't know. You can write some stuff in the comments if you know, like where to get stuff from. But like I say, like the laptop is from my service provider, which is EE, by the way, in case you want to know. The controller, got it off Amazon. The mixer, I think I got that off eBay. I think it was cheaper than Amazon, so I think I got that off eBay. CEX for the iPad, because they do 5 years on all their electrical devices, which is great. Amazon for the speaker stands, yeah, but you can go on eBay as well. They're both $39.99. So yeah, that's for the pair, by the way. That's the pair and the bag all in. The speakers were on eBay. If they've still got some on there, you'll find them for about £88 each. But then there's a coupon. Click the coupon, and it works out about £82 each. Brand new. They are brand new. They're open box. I've checked them. They've sold loads. You know, all the feedback's great. So I trusted it. When they come out, it had all the tags on it, everything. Nothing, not a scratch on it. So yeah. So I hope that helps. Thanks.